With the Yankees seeing their general manager, Brian Cashman, in the house in Chicago. Tell us about that. I know you had a chance to talk to him.
Well, Bob, when you look at the way the Yankees have been playing lately, they just haven't been playing up to their capabilities. And really, you look over the last 70 games, they're under 500 at 31 and 39, a stark contrast to earlier in the season when they were well above 500 for the first 70 games. And they have just 22 games remaining. You look at the last 3 series that they've lost, and over the last 8 games, it just hasn't been pretty for the Yankees. They are 2-6 over that span. They're allowing 6.6 runs per game. The starters have not necessarily performed all that well, and the bullpen has been even worse. We heard Aaron Boone saying he's going to be creative when it comes to that back end of the bullpen. I asked Brian Cashman earlier today just how concerned he is with the way this team has been playing with just 22 left to go.
I know we have a team that's capable of more, and I'm looking forward to, every game we take the field, that starts to show itself. So, it's an important series like everyone is the rest of the way here, and, we control our destiny. We win, we'll be in a good spot.
Why do you think they haven't been able to really put it all together lately?
It's the ebbs and flows of the season. We know we're better than what we've looked like here recently, and it just takes, it takes obviously like a lightning strike of something good to change everything and get us going again. So we'll see what happens.
Aaron Boone said the other day it's going to get creative when it comes to the closer, maybe use multiple guys, not necessarily Clay Holmes. Do you feel like there are better options back there than Clay Holmes?
I think that, Booney's going to mix and match. I think we have talent that can get people out on a consistent basis. And so depending on what's the given lineup, lane, as he calls it, coming up later in the game, who's available that day and throw them out there and, hey, just get the outs. It's, obviously it's the name of the game.
Nestor is going to be piggybacking either Luis Gil or Clark Schmidt. How do you see the rotation shaping up as we go down the stretch here?
I think that's what to be determined. It's good to have as much. I'd rather be in the position where we have a lot of guys having to make tough decisions of who's going to take the mound and win, with an abundance of choices versus the alternative of how are we going to piece this together. And so ultimately, like today, will be an important example of like what are we going to see from Luis Gil and then tomorrow, obviously with Clark Schmidt, and that'll all go into the decision-making hamper and between Booney and Matt Blake and Desi and Harkey, they'll come up with what the best game plan is moving forward.
How do you evaluate that? Is it simply experience, who would be comfortable going to the bullpen, or how they're performing in the rotation? What's the criteria?
Criteria is who do you think's going to, what's going to serve us best? Out of the rotation, it's important with the length to get, consistent outs to help us win games, and then who can help us out of the pen? We're in a position now where it's, you put egos aside, it's what's going to be best for the team, and those are the decisions that obviously our field staff are going to have to make.
Hindsight's 20/20, but fans are upset that more wasn't done at the deadline when it comes to pitching. What would you say to fans about that?
Thankfully, I don't read that stuff, so nothing for me to say. I just said we have an abundance of stuff coming. We got Luis Gil and Schmidt coming back, and trying to figure out how that impacts everybody else. So hopefully, those guys can help us like they have earlier, and hopefully the guys that we have active can obviously pitch to the ability that they got.
Alex Verdugo has played a solid left field, but has not been consistent offensively. Jason Dominguez is down in the minors. Will we see him up here this season?
It's something that, as I know Aaron Boone's talked about quite often. So, if you see Jason, you'll find out whenever he shows up. He's grinding it out and doing the job he needs to do down there. And in left field, Verdugo swinging the bat much better of late. So, those are conversations we'll continue to have.
Is it something you need to see from him down there?
No.